Hello and welcome to another thrift haul. It has been a while since I've done this. I had some requests, so I thought I'd do another one. It's a big haul, so I'm gonna talk quick. I went to the Goodwill outlet in Oxnard, my secret space that I'm telling everyone about, so it's not really secret. I'm not precious about that stuff. I spent $33, which is more than normal kind of, but mostly it's because of one heavy item, which I will show you at the end. Let's jump in because there's a lot. Oh, first I got this top. This is just Zara. It's just like a little like sweater. The lighting's not great in here. But yeah, it's just a fun little sweater. I just bought it for me. Maybe I'll resell it to Buffalo. I don't really sell Zara because unless it was like super cool. That's a lie. I've sold a few Zara pieces if they're like really wild and crazy, but not normally. Anyway, moving on, I've got this first item. Ooh la la, it's a teddy. It's just like a red satin 80s teddy. The brand is Alana Cut Off. Alana something, and then it's cut off. Oh, maybe, no, that's not how you do that. Yeah, this teddy is always so well, kind of old lingerie. Just a polyester thing, which is nice because you could throw it in the wash. I've already washed it. Yeah, so not a huge item. I'll probably put for like, maybe start at $29. Piece number one, nice and light though. I'm definitely gonna grab that. Here's another light. Here's another light piece. This is just a Hollister top, which I don't normally buy, but I needed kind of more audition pieces. You can see it's Hollister. It's a large, but I just love the embroidery on it. I just decided it was lightweight. If it was heavy, I would have gotten it, but you know, maybe I'll wear it for an audition. Maybe I'll just bring it to Buffalo Exchange. This is just another piece just for me. It's Brandy Melville, just a little striped tank top. I just got this for me for layering. I love a black and white stripe. Put it with like, you know, high-waisted jeans and a denim shirt unbuttoned is how I'm gonna roll with it. All right, here we go. Here's finally something in season. We got a vintage sweatshirt. We got a little horse on it. It's an elementary school. Cannot say no to a vintage sweatshirt. I saw this like in a bin and there was people around it. I'm like, somebody gonna get it? Nobody got it. But it's actually, I think it's a kid, even though it's a kid sweatshirt, it's pretty long sleeve. This, I'm not sure if I'm gonna sell or just kind of bring it to like a buy-sell trade. It's just a American Eagle polo shirt. If it was in season, I would definitely list it, but I don't know if polo shirts, and plus American Eagle, I feel like this is a summer item, but I might still list it. It's really just like a straight up American Pride polo shirt. This piece, I didn't think it was vintage at first. I just grabbed it because it was a fun print, and then I saw the tag, and it is indeed vintage. It's like a little crop top kitty thing. Just one is pink, all over print. Scarab, which is like the, you know, like a beetle, like an Egyptian beetle thing. Medium. We'll get that up soon and sell it. All right, these are a little wacky. I picked up a bunch of pants. There are kind of some fun pants, but sometimes with pants, you really have to style them. And not something I have the space or the manpower or anything like that to do. But I did get these because they're just too funky. Yeah, there's a lot of like 80s high-waisted wool trousers, which are cool. Certain people can sell them for a lot if you can style them, like I said. These are just like iridescent. These are iridescent like 80s St. John's Bay trouser pants. They're size 6. They're very high-waisted. They're like a classic. You'd think these would just be like denim jeans, but they're this shiny fabric. So that was my one pair of pants I got. Pants move slow for me unless they're like super cool. Like, oh no, I even have some Levi's bell bottoms. They're not selling, although I have them for a lot of money. Moving on. This I saw the liner first, and I was like, ooh. I was like, is that a members only jacket? But it's not. It's a vintage Woolrich jacket. But like members only style, but it's white. The other thing is it's white. This is like a very summer piece, but I mean, the Woolrich, the lining, and the fact that it's white and not stained is like kind of amazing. So I got this even though it is out of season because it was amazing. All right, next, I found a lot of Free People. I put one back because like the armpits are kind of grody. But this is probably the nicest Free People thing I got. Although, once again, out of season, this is like a maxi dress. It's gonna be hard to see. It's like a tank maxi at the top, long, but it's a very tropical print. But I probably do the best with like jumpsuits or like long maxi dresses from Free People. I just sold I'm actually dressed for $90, although I don't think this one will go for $90, just because it looked like comps were around $40. People were listing it for like $80, $90, but it looked like it was selling for the $40, which is still great because I only paid $33 for all of this. This next item, there were multiple ones of these vintage t-shirt, and people weren't grabbing them, and I thought they were so cool. So this is just like a vintage t-shirt with like a stork print. I have to look up. It also says Goppy. I have to look up what that means. And you can see it's a Bayside heavyweight pre-shrunk extra large, but more like a large. And I grabbed 2 of these. There were more. There was a bunch. I love it. I mean, it looks screen printed, but it almost looks black printed the way it's like that. So I thought it was cool. I mean, I love that it's kind of like a beige color. I love that it's an off-white. I love it's like off-white and brown and stork print. So we'll see. I mean, it's also kind of fun just to, when there's multiples, to grab them, because if it sells right away, you have another one to list right away. Or if like one of my friends is like, that's cool, I'm like, hey, I got multiple, just take one. Moving on. This might have been maybe one of the best vintage finds I found. This is just like a vintage t-shirt. It's JanSport, Cal Lutheran University, Cal Lutheran Dad. You can see the old JanSport tag, but it's very like burnout, kind of like what people like in the vintage t-shirt. I mean, maybe a little more burned out than people like, but no, there's definitely like a market who just wants like a thrash t-shirt. So yeah, I'm gonna probably list this. I haven't listed any of this yet, but I'll probably list this first. Moving on. Okay, first I saw this and I just thought like, oh, that's kind of a cool print vintage plaid shirt. You know, vintage plaid shirts can go, it's just, there's a lot of them. But then I looked at the tag, it is not vintage, but it is Pendleton, so I grabbed it, which Pendleton doesn't do. It doesn't do what it used to do, unless it's like a certain very stylish Pendleton. I'm just scratching my ear. Pendleton piece, but I did love it. I think it's women's, or no, it's an extra small, so it must be men's. I don't know, maybe it's women. No, it's women's. But so yeah, that's a cool piece. I don't expect a whole bunch for it, but I'll probably list it for $25. Next we have the second Free People item I got. This is a little thrashed. I don't know, you know with Free People, you're like, I don't know if it's supposed to be thrashed though. It is like a cold shoulder, orange top, you know, just a highlighter orange, more of like a chewed gum color. But what size is we? I think it's a large, which is cool. It's We the Free, which I think is like, or it's a medium, I forget. Free People is always like one size smaller than you think, because it's oversized. So I don't, but yeah, there's a lot of like threads. And we're back. I got some hard goods, mostly cards. I needed some, you know, thank you cards. So I got a bunch of those. I got some ribbon. I got a cool black lace I was gonna use for Goth Talk Live. Shout out. Check out Goth Talk Live on YouTube. It's me and my friend Ralphie's Goth Talk show. Anyway, I can't find it, but I'm sure it'll like fall out today when I'm going through stuff. And I also got this cute little, I'm just gonna hang a little succulent or whatnot from it. Next we have these. These are just 80s culottes. They're Fiorenza, which this sold for a lot of money back in the day. Some people still try to list it for a lot of money, but it's not really that in demand. But yeah, they're just classic culottes. They need to be steamed like crazy, but slightly out of season, but I don't know. When is culotte season? You tell me. Whee! I got the bag. You know, I got a plastic bag. I usually don't, but I did this week. They don't let you take your cart out. They don't let you take your shopping cart out to your car anymore. This is just like a vintage 70s Western shirt. It's like, or like Mexican though. It's Bronco One. It says made in Mexico, but it's just got the cool piping. But it's got the weird, not weird, but you know, that type of collar. I should have buttoned this. But you know, I don't know how much. I think it's all polyester. It's a little thick. Oh, next, this is kind of amazing. This is a tablecloth that I think somebody put back. It was like on the end where people put stuff back. But look at this print. It is just wildlife. It's got one kind of damaged area, but the print was so cool I had to get it. This is like the damaged area. But yeah. Love a good wilderness scene, you know what I mean? Now we have, this isn't vintage, but oh my god, a little French bulldog. Oh, don't buy French bulldog. Don't buy any dog. This is LA Hearts. It's a small. So I don't know, I'll probably just wear this once or twice and then resell it. I don't know if this brand, I don't think this brand has a huge resale value, but I still have to look up comps, which I've not done yet. Next, we have just another one of those t-shirts. Is it the same size? Yes, it's an extra large, but like I said, stork print. And second to last, but not least, is this. This is a Mexican, or possibly Central American, Yupil top, Huipil. These used to sell, look at that embroidery. These used to sell like crazy for a lot. I'll probably just take this Buffalo exchange because I don't love selling ethnic stuff, but I think they'll definitely take it. It is super high quality and cute, and I did not want it to go to a landfill. Last but not least, this amazing quilt. This is probably the most expensive thing I got. I think it's probably £4 or £5. It's just kind of amazing, like very colorful. We got some quirky like cats in there. There's some horse fabric. There's like some 70 trees. I haven't decided if I'm gonna sell it or not. It's a great like medium weight quilt, which is great for LA. But I also like to have an open door policy. Things come and go. I like to sell. I like to let go when it comes to the vintage. But it is on my Instagram for $75 right now. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it anywhere else online. Okay, that's my haul. Thanks for watching, and I will not let as much time go by next time. So yay, follow me, you know, and I put my Poshmark, my Etsy, my Instagram, all that down there. So follow me online and check out Goth Talk Live. Okay, bye.